Kanye West, now legally known as Ye, is one of the most influential and polarizing figures in music history. His journey is one of genius, controversy, innovation, and pain. From his early days growing up in Chicago to becoming a global icon, Kanye's story is filled with highs, lows, and moments that forever shaped hip-hop culture. Kanye Omari West was born on June 8, 1977 in Atlanta, Georgia. His parents divorced when he was just 3 years old, and he moved with his mother Donda West to Chicago, Illinois. Growing up, Kanye was exposed to both the struggles of the inner city life and the opportunities his mother worked hard to provide for him. Donda was an English professor, and their bond was extremely close. She encouraged his creativity, nurtured his love for the arts, and supported his passion for music. This strong mother and son relationship became a central part of Kanye's life and identity. As a child, Kanye was interested in poetry, art, and music. He started writing rhymes at a young age and quickly became fascinated with making beats. By the time he was a teenager, he was experimenting with production equipment and honing his skills as a beat maker. He was inspired by rappers and producers like Tribe Called Quest, Dr. Dre, Wu-Tang Clan, and Jay-Z, who would later play a huge role in his career. After high school, Kanye briefly attended Chicago State University, where his mother taught. He studied English before later transferring to the American Academy of Art to take painting classes. However, he dropped out of college to pursue music full-time, a decision that would ultimately define his career. His 2004 debut album, The College Dropout, was inspired by this life choice and carried a message that success doesn't always require following a traditional path. Before stepping in the spotlight as a rapper, Kanye built his name as a producer. In the late 1990s and early 2000s, he was making beats for local Chicago artists before catching the attention of Roc-A-Fella Records. Kanye's production style, often characterized by soulful sped-up samples, became highly sought after. He produced for major artists like Jay-Z, most notably contributing to Jay's 2001 classic, The Blueprint. His beats helped redefine the sound of hip-hop in the early 2000s, paving the way for Kanye to transition into a rapper himself. Despite being underestimated at first, Kanye broke through with The College Dropout, which gave the world hits like Through the Wire and Jesus Walks. His success continued with albums like Late Registration, Graduation, and 808 and Heartbreak. Each project pushed boundaries and showed his ability to reinvent himself. Songs like Gold Digger, Stronger, and Heartless made him a household name, and later, works like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy cemented his legacy as one of the greatest artists of this generation. Kanye also launched his own label, Good Music, which became a platform for artists such as Pusha T, Big Sean, John Legend, and Kid Cudi. His vision and influence helped shape the careers of these artists, further expanding his impact on the rap industry. However, Kanye's career has also been redefined by controversy. He has had public feuds with many artists, most notably Drake, with whom he shared years of tension involving diss tracks, personal shots, and competition over influence in hip-hop. He also famously interrupted Taylor Swift at the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards, sparking years of headlines and debates. His outspoken nature, controversial statements, and political endorsement have often overshadowed his music. One of the biggest turning points in Kanye's life was the death of his mother, Donda West, in 2007. Her passing had a devastating impact on him, leading to deep struggles with grief and mental health. Many fans and critics believe this loss was a defining moment that changed Kanye forever. In his personal life, Kanye married reality star Kim Kardashian in 2014. Together, they had 4 children, North, Saint, Chicago, and Sound. Their marriage was highly publicized, blending music and pop culture with reality TV. However, years of ups and downs, the couple divorced in 2022, making the end of one of the most famous celebrity marriages of this decade. Despite the controversies, Kanye's music and creativity remain unmatched. His contributions as a producer, rapper, fashion designer, and cultural influence have left an undeniable mark on the world. He is a figure both celebrated and criticized, a man whose genius and flaws exist side by side, making him one of the most complex artists in history. Kanye West's story is not just about music, it's about ambition, tragedy, love, reinvention, and the constant pursuit of greatness. Whether you see him as a visionary or as a controversial figure, one thing is undeniable. Kanye West forever changed the landscape of hip-hop and popular culture.